Msichana wako Inange, wakati unasema ninalipa, huwa anakuuliza kabla hujalipa, utafanya bila ama utafanya na kondom? Khalwale, ukifanya na kondom bei iko chini, lakini ukifanya bila kondom anakuambia utaongeza pesa ya chakula, pesa ya dawa ya ukimwi na kila kitu. Anapeleka bei juu. Today, through the Malava by-election, sasa viongozi kutoka nje ya jamii yetu watajua Luyas, we have our own price and we are very expensive.
Watia Kabarasi Khalwale aende ama asiende? Khalwale amezoea upinzani ya upusi. Yeye ameenda huko Senate badala kujenga Malava, hapa amewacha kujenga.
There are some people who are advanced in age but they don't seem to have grown up. Let us unite and work for a unified nation. Let us move away from petty politics. How is it that everybody is always the person who is wrong and you assume you're always right? It's not possible.
Ladies and gentlemen, something big is happening inside President William Ruto's UDA party. What looked like a strong, united team is now cracking from the inside. Yesterday in Malava, a heated war of words broke out between Musalia Mudavadi, Farouk, Kibet, and Senator Khalwale. And what we are seeing could change the shape of politics in Western Kenya completely. So what's really happening? Why are top leaders in Ruto's camp turning against each other? And what does this mean for 2027? Let's break this down slowly, step by step. Everything started with the Malava by-election, an election that came after the death of the area MP Malulu Injendi. UDA, being the ruling party, picked David Ndakwa as its official candidate. But instead of supporting him, Kakamega Senator Khalwale shocked everyone. Khalwale went against his own party and chose to support another candidate, Seth Panyako of DAPK. This was a bold move, and it didn't sit well with the UDA leaders. Now, this is not just about one by-election. It's about power, loyalty, and influence in Western Kenya, especially as the 2027 elections are getting closer. So during a church event at Tumbeni in Malava, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi stood up and went straight for Khalwale. He said Khalwale has become a problem in a party, a man who disrespects leaders and causes division instead of unity. Khalwale must be expelled from UDA. He is not loyal to the party, Mudavadi said strongly. Mudavadi even accused Khalwale of insulting him publicly and trying to weaken his power in the western region. Remember, Mudavadi has been positioning himself as the Luhya community's top leader under Ruto's government. He said, and I quote, "He walks around calling me names, yet I am his principal. As the Luhya kingpin, I want him to apologize or be fired." As if that wasn't enough, Farouk Kibet, President William Ruto's powerful aide, joined the fight. Farouk is known for his strong language and loyalty to the president. He also blasted Khalwale. Farouk said Khalwale talks too much but doesn't help the people of Malava. He said Khalwale walks around with bodyguards shouting that Luhyas are oppressed, but he does nothing for his community. Farouk even pledged 1 million Kenyan shillings to support a local school project through Ndakwa's campaign and promised to stay in Malava until UDA wins.
Watia Kabarasi Khalwale aende ama asiende? Khalwale amezoea upinzani ya upusi. Yeye ameenda huko Senate badala kujenga Malava, hapa amewacha kujenga. Huyo ni mtu yake kweli? Anakuja kuambia Waluhya hoye, tumenyanyaswa. Anatembea na bendera na askari 10. Si mumeona huyo mtu? Amekuja hapa Malava hafanyi chochote. Anakuja kudanganya. Mimi naambia Malava ngo. Hebu elezeni yeye Malava? Wanahubira wina? Mnahubira wina? Mundu uli abula maana, abula maendeleo tawe. No mundu amukadire Soita Shitanda. Simama nyamurio. Alimudanganya Soita Shitanda ati akue governor, yeye akue senator. Alipopata yake akasahau Soita Shitanda. No mundu Mungu ana kweli. Nisimame na watu ya Malava.
This showed how serious the UDA leadership is about controlling the region and silencing any form of rebellion. But Khalwale is not the kind of man to stay silent. Known as the bullfighter, he hit back at Mudavadi and his words were sharp. He said Mudavadi manipulated the UDA primaries to block Ryan Injendi, the son of a widow, in favor of Ndakwa. Khalwale accused Mudavadi of using money and influence to silence the poor. Mudavadi shortchanged Ryan just because he is the son of a widow who lacked money but had people's hearts, Khalwale said. He even went further to accuse Mudavadi of dividing the Luhya community to make himself look powerful ahead of 2027. Now let's look at the bigger picture. What's happening in Malava is not just about a by-election. It's a mirror of the silent wars inside UDA. There's tension between Ruto's loyalists and leaders like Khalwale who still want independence. There's also competition between Mudavadi and Gachagua for regional influence. And at the center of it all, Ruto is trying to balance loyalty and unity in a party that is growing too big and too fast. Analysts are saying that this could be the biggest test for UDA's unity since it came to power. If Khalwale is expelled from UDA, UDA risks losing influence in Western Kenya, a region that Ruto desperately needs in 2027. But if they keep him, they risk appearing weak and divided. So what should Ruto do? Discipline or dialogue? Western Kenya has always been a political battleground. Mudavadi, Wetangula, and now Khalwale all want to be seen as the true voice of Luhya people. Ruto knows this very well. In 2022, the region gave him key votes. But if internal fights continue, Raila Odinga or even a new face could take advantage of the cracks. Right now, Mudavadi is trying to prove to Ruto that he can control the region. Khalwale, on the other hand, is showing that he cannot be silenced. It is a battle for political survival, and both men are risking everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, what does this all mean? It means that unity inside UDA is under threat. It means that the dream of a peaceful, organized ruling party is being tested. And it means that the road to 2027 is already full of twists and surprises. Will Khalwale be expelled? Will Mudavadi win the fight for control? Or will Ruto step in to save his party from falling apart? One thing is clear, the game has just begun, and in Kenyan politics, anything can happen.
It's the voters who will decide. Through God's blessings, not through insults. Let us be mature in our politics. There are some people who are advanced in age, but they don't seem to have grown up. Let us unite and work for a unified nation. Let us move away from petty politics.